Hi folks. Well, today I thought I'd take a break from the woodworking a little bit, sort of, and make myself a honing tool for honing knives and my chisels here and things like that. So anyways, I got this old motor out of the dump, the landfill site, if you want to get more modern, I guess. But anyways, and I found an old pulley up top, adjustable one, but I don't really need to be adjustable. And for years I had this here old honing. I made this. It's just whoops. It's just a wood, two pieces of plywood together, and you can buy these here honing pads at Canadian Tire, probably at any hardware store, Home Depot, wherever. And I just put two pieces of plywood, one on each side, squeeze them together tight, and I got that all set. It's an old one, but hey, it works. So as I say, I don't have to buy a new one. So we got that ready. And this here is just an old pulley thing that I had. You put a pulley on here and it turns this. And yeah, so it should work out pretty slick. We'll see how it goes here. You just put her up like that. And then that'll just turn like so. So what we're going to do is I want to be able to move it. And the problem I'm having is I had another one, but it was stationary. And in this small shop, I need to be able to take it out when I need it and put it away when I don't need it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first put it on a stationary board. So we'll move that out of the way. Set everything up nicely there. I got this old board here. We're just gonna figure it out here what length we need. It'll probably be something like that. Leaves room here so it can turn. Put this motor on. Nice thing about these, you can buy these actually these old shafts. This is a real old one here. But you can buy them, I think, at any hardware store. If you look around, and they're not that expensive. I think probably $25 or something. You might even, if you keep your eye open, you might find a good used one. But anyways, I'm just going to put that. I'll have to line up the belt. So, as I say, basically I had this here for 30, 40 years. I never used it. So we're going to put it to good use. So I got that. So basically it's just an old belt I had laying around, nothing special. And the good thing about it, if you make it, you don't have to worry about the length. You can put it whatever length you want it. The main thing would be is to keep the belt lined up right, or at least close. Yeah, it looks pretty good like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to, this is too long really. So we'll just nip that off a bit. the back gauge here is just down too low, catching on the wood when I bring her head. There we go. We can cut all the way through. I'm sure loving that old radio saw. That's a nice piece of equipment. So, just take it over here maybe and clean up the edges a little bit. Give you an idea of what it is. Just run her through my joiner here. That looks a lot nicer. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should just maybe sand her off a smidgen. Looks pretty rough. Make her look just a little bit nicer. Turn on my air cleaning fan over there on the wall. Homemade, right from the landfill site. It's hanging up there, keeps the shop all nicely cleaned of dust, so you breathe easier. And bring out my old trusty shop vac, which I've had for over 50 years. There we go. There we go. Don't want nothing special. A little rough ain't gonna hurt her. I could have run it through the planer, but why should I? I like the look of old wood. I just wanted to sand it off to make sure you don't get no slivers and things like that when you're using it. So now we're just gonna put that there motor. Kind of like to keep it a little bit so that way if I want to set her up on the saw here to use it, I can just put a clamp here and clamp over here, or here, or here. That'll keep it nice and solid. Oh, so first we'll line her up again. See what we got here. We gotta go back. Keep that bolt, keep that shaft lined up. Yeah, come this way a smidgen, might as well make it look good. Same distance here as here. After all, I want to make it look like a craftsman did it, using good old stuff. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. If the nice thing too about, I should have told you, these things here is you can you can move the pulley wherever you want. It's got settings. You can move this wherever you want, yeah, it's actually a pretty neat thing. I know you could probably just put this on here, but then these aren't threaded, so you'd have to come up with a plan and fasten it all on. But you know, this here works nice. So we'll just bring that over. We get this lined up where we want her. It looks pretty good. You don't have to get it too close, just eyeball it, as long as it's nice, pretty straight. These things will run even if they are a little crooked. But you might as well try to keep her straight. So, this old cord I got from the, as I say, it's from the landfill site. So this old motor, it's an old one too. You know, you don't get these old things anymore. But somebody's taped her all up here, and so who might argue with that? Well, I see they look like looks like the wire's off of it. I'm gonna have to put that back on. Well, that's all right. We can do that. No, yeah, she broke right off. Probably sitting out in the weather all these years. Hopefully it runs. Yeah, we'll see. There. That's better. Now let's see what we got for an old electrical. Nobody's used it that much. It's not us. But so we can make it work. Maybe we can do it. Yeah, so I just gotta get that. There. See if she runs. Purrs like a kitten. There we go. All righty. So now we'll just throw all that stuff over there. Set this back up here where we want it. We can pull that tighter whenever we get this on. Might as well keep her out as far as we can. Yeah, I could put some bolts through that, but I don't think it's necessary. I think I can yeah, I got some bigger screws here. Well, maybe I gotta go that way a bit. Keep it right, about the same distance, both ends. Some good sized screws here. I don't want to go right through into my saw. Well, see if we can put them in on an angle. There. That's not going to go nowhere. All right. Do the same with another one, see if I got some more of them. One on this side. Oh, where's that punch? There we go. There, got some smaller ones here to put the other side. That should hold her. Nothing fancy in this shop. All right, that's good. Now we just gotta bring this out to where, get her down on the side there. Bring her where she's nice and tight. And do the same with that side. So I just get some screws. I'll give this, make her tight. We're slowly getting it. Just gotta that works. We'll give her a test now and see if she goes. Should be good. Got a little clamp here, we can clamp her down. Let's see. There we go. So there, I got her all fixed up here. One of my little dollar store extension cords. They're actually pretty good, really. Even got a light on them. So, yeah, this thing is all set. Rid of the motor, honing thing all set. She should work pretty good. We'll give her a try. There we go. Put a little bit of honing stuff up there. You can buy that stuff at the store. Here's a little knife. Not very good. Let's see. See how we're doing here. That's coming nice now. A little bit more. Always go the same way. Go that way, lift it up and come back and go again. You try to keep them about the same amount of times on each side. Pretty nice. There we go. Can't get her much better than that. Put her away. Old knife wouldn't cut nothing. Pretty nice now. We'll use her. So, that's that. Now I can just put this wherever I like. Wrap her up here. Whoever had that plugged didn't do a very good job, but maybe we can put a little bit of tape around it here and make it look like somebody cares. There we go. Looks better. Fix this up a little bit where somebody taped her up before. I don't know. There we go. One motor out of the landfill. The old pulley I had laying around. A couple pieces of plywood. A honing thing that you can get at Canadian Tire or Home Depot or wherever. I'm sure any hardware store. And then you got this little thing here. You can buy these anywhere. Well, I don't know anywhere, but I know you can get them on Amazon anyway, and they're very reasonable. Maybe only about, maybe even pick them up for 10 bucks or so, maybe even less. And if you're lucky enough, like me, you might find one at a garage sale years ago. So that thing's been sitting around now for 40 some years. Now we'll put it to good use. Anyway, that's it for that. So now we got her all set up here on the board. I decided that I'd put a hinge on it and put her on this table. Kind of heavy, you know, lifting her up and down and setting it on a bench and having to clamp it down and everything. So I thought, well, what the heck, I might as well just do this and just bring her up and put the board on her, and there you go. Plug her in, and you know. The only other thing I thought I might do is maybe put a little off and on switch right here, and then I wouldn't, this cord wouldn't be all over the place. But other than that, it's a nice little setup right now, and I'm pretty pleased with it. And it's very simple for, you know, anybody can do it, and also it's not taking it up any space that I could be using for something else. It's just hanging right there. Just bring her up, put this back underneath, and let her down. And that's it. So with that, thanks for watching, and I hope you get creative too, and maybe start doing some of these things. Make something out of nothing. And that's what this whole video thing that I'm doing now is all about. Trying to reviving the simple life, the things that it used to be years ago. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.